LAFD firefighter and apparatus operator Bret Harris was a loving husband, father of 5, and a great friend to many people. Sadly, his life was cut short by one of the most dangerous threats to firefighters today: cancer. It started as a small spot on his lip that was not readily diagnosed by the first doctor he saw.
And it never really healed. It kept coming back when he would go to a fire. And so finally, I got him to go see a second dermatologist. And when he did his excision, he said, "Oh yes, this is squamous cell carcinoma."
Bret was only 38 years old. The disease spread fast. Soon, a lump on his jaw appeared.
And at that point, the melanoma struggle happened. It went to lungs and bones and brain, and then eventually his duodenum, which wasn't something that we could fix.
Family, friends, and firefighters rallied around Bret, Lori, and their children.
My good friend came and basically lived here and helped me, on and off, because Bret wanted to be at home. So it was an amazing goodbye. We set up around the clock. The stations all signed up to come and see him on certain days. And so the guys all took their turn going into the room and talking with them. And yeah, that was a really special time.
In the brief time he had left, Bret wrote legacy letters and selected special gifts to be given to his children at key milestones in their lives.
The ones I like to refer to are most touching is his daughters. And Bailey got hers when she graduated from high school. She got some others prior, but he went and bought her a piece of jewelry too that went along with these monumental moments. And it was a letter stating how he wished he had, could be there, and what his hopes and dreams is where she would be at.
Bret enjoyed being with his kids camping, skiing, dirt bike riding, and for all kinds of outdoor fun. The children had to cope with the loss of their father at very young ages.
17, 13, 12, 9, and 7. And my oldest was in Marine Corps boot camp. So that was probably the hardest on him. We had to pull him out. And again, he was here for his last breath, and then we had the funeral, and then he went back the next day into boot camp, and so that was a struggle.
Lori says she is grateful for the incredible support they received.
The fire department wives would bring meals, and at the time I was homeschooling, and I had a homeschool family that came and picked up loads of laundry and would return them folded, and that's a lot when you consider 4 stinky boys and a girl. But
Firefighters also helped with home repairs. This outpouring of care and concern inspired Lori. She was one of the first to suggest the Widows, Orphans, and Disabled Firefighters Fund start a formal program for surviving spouses to connect with one another. It's now known as the Family Support Group.
The wonderful thing about, widows that have gone through it and been there can be there for the ones that are, going through the process. It just gets extremely overwhelming. So it's wonderful to have somebody come and just walk you through the journey for a long time.
Special roses from her garden keep Bret close to her heart. In his honor, Lori also dedicated time to raising awareness of the connection between firefighting and cancer, not as well known when Bret was diagnosed.
And having learned about it, you look back and you're thinking, gosh, I washed all of his, dirty work clothes with all of the baby's onesies.
Studies and statistics in more recent years prompted some precautions.
Washing machines, the open-air lockers, the showering, right after any incident.
Lori also visited fire stations with a personal message.
Get your annual check, meaning your skin check and your physical, from head to toe on your mother's birthday as a gift to your mom.
Son Corbin also earned a college scholarship from the Relief and Widows and Orphans. These benefits come with deeper meaning, showing the Harris family everyone wants them to stay connected to the firefighter community that meant so much to Bret. Lori cherishes memories of holidays spent with him at the fire station.
Loved spending Thanksgiving dinners and Christmas dinners there when the guys were on duty, and when we loved having all the kids climb all over the apparatuses. And he really loved, the camaraderie. It was like a second home.